Welcome back, ladies and jelly spoons. We are going to do something different, very different. So this is, top down camera, a book for Caitlin Clark, but it has trading cards in it, and you can get autographs or colour blasts. Yeah, those who do not know me may not know I also collect books. Yeah, I've got a couple of signed books. I'm a photographer, you do not know. I have photographer books. I've met the likes of Rankin. He signed a book. One of those books is called Visually Hungry. You can check it out on Google and you'll understand why I can't put it on here. Don't check it out on Google if you are not above the age of 18. But yeah, I collect photography books, and yeah, it's nice to have something substantial that is a bit more than just, you know, a few throwaway base cards. If you miss, then you just got a load of crap. These were £40 in the UK, and like I say, you can get autographs, you can get colour blasts. I've never seen anyone pull anything even close to anything good out of this. You get a few parallels. I think you get a hollow of sorts in every single pack. You get some clear packs. I will show you. Let's open this because it is different. And yeah, it'll be nice to just add the book to my collection. Why not? It's mostly a photography-based picture book, as it were, of her playing and her promo appearances, I believe. So, yep. You can take off this thing, I believe, which is held on by that, you know, that snot, that gorilla snot that you get with stuff like this stuff here. So you can take this off and you have a perfectly good hardcover book, and every single card in here, of course, will be Caitlin Clark related. There you go, you even get a bookmark if you turn it back to front this. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, interesting. So that's a nice book. £40 worth of nice book? Probably not. I like to pay about £25, £30 for a good photography portrait book, like a portfolio from a photographer or model. But they can go, honestly, they can go for hundreds. I mean, some of the bigger ones can go for thousands. But typically, I'll pay in the £30 range. And yeah, if I really, really like the model or a certain photographer, I may consider paying £40, £50, £60. So £40 is quite expensive, but we get a load of trading cards, and those trading cards may be worth a few quid, which is what we do on this channel. So yeah, let's just see what this is all about first, because a lot of photographers are just photographers. A lot of collectors are just going to show you the cards, which are in here, by the way, in see-through packets. But as we are here, I shall show you the book. Why not? I've got to do some stuff that's a bit different. I won't show you all for obvious reasons. I always wanted to do that, by the way, sticking a see-through thing over a lens and then getting a model to sign it. Never got around it. You see it quite a lot in like tennis and stuff in the UK. I've had the idea for years, and it's become like more and more a thing that you just see a lot of. So yeah, this is all, say, photography-based images. I say photography-based images as he shows some illustrations, but most images are going to be photography-based. So it's going to be essentially kind of like a photographer model version of a portrait book, but dedicated to Caitlin Clark. Not too big, hardcover. These thick covers here, you can see, I don't know if you can see that. So there you go, chonky chonk. We'll open it up, and in here we will have our cards. So they come in these see-through packets like this. We shall get them. And you have 4 packets in the front cover, 4 in the back cover, and then you have your book. So yes. And we go to the back, another 4 spoilers as they all come out face up. So there we go. Let's put that aside and open some packets, which are all here. As you can see, I think there's 4 cards per packet. So what's that? Was there 6 slots? I think there was. So does that mean we've got 24? I believe so. I like some of the sneaker cards I've seen, but ideally, in an ideal world, we want to get really lucky and we want to get a colour blast or a signature, because cha-ching. Otherwise, it's a kind of cool little presentation thing to have. Book on the shelf. I've got big shelves there, like I say, full of photography books, even more there. And yeah, can slide in amongst them, and I can even store the cards in them if I don't want to put them in a binder, of course. So let's open these and see what we get. Like I say, I believe we get 1 shiny, whatever they class those shinies as, per packet. Some kind of parallel, no doubt. I think it's usually in the third position. That's a kind of got a shiny vibe. So maybe it's in the second position, I do not know. It would appear it is in the second position. Just a success. So let's maybe put these here and we can categorize them in some kind of order. Just a success. And finally, another action shot. Does that say Chronicled? If you can read that at the top there, it's quite hard to see. So Chronicled, parallel Chronicled, it would appear some kind of shiny shine. I don't know if these are numbered. I believe some cards can be numbered. But again, the hit rate in this, from what I've seen, is really, really low. So, you know, let's not get our hopes up too much. But it's going to be a fun rip. Different. And you know we like ladies on this channel more so than men. I work with ladies more so than men. So it is just a preference. Something quite normal to me. So these are your sneaker cards. Chronicled, what did they call it? Indiana Fever. No, there's a shoe game. That's what they're called. Shoe game cards. So that's cool. So yeah, definitely our second place is our hollow, whatever you want to call the hollow, the parallel. Probably has a name. I never read the names. Every brand has their own version of the same bloody parallel and calls it something else, don't they? Who cares? If you want to care, you can read up on that stuff. And we have another Chronicle, and we have two shoe game in here. I do like shoe game cards. I won't say I'm a sneaker collector, but I do have several pairs of sneakers that are kind of quirky. But yeah, I'm not a sneaker collector. I'm not one of these people that bought like chunky dunkies and loads of different Nikes for the sake of buying them and collecting them. I bought mostly Reeboks actually. I'm an old school Reebok fan because I had Reebok basketball trainers when I was in school. Loved basketball when I was in school. And yeah, I just fell in love with the whole Reebok silhouette. So yeah, got a few Reeboks knocking around, including the Ghostbuster Crushers, the Ghost Crushers. You may not know what they are. Put a picture here. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, another Chronicles. Okay, so we have no shiny in the second place in this one. So does that mean it's in the third place? Does that mean we might get something good in the third hit? Oh, we do. So she's playing golf. Chronicles shiny golf. Finally, another. We will see. I'll go back over in a bit, see if we get hits, because I'm pretty sure you do get hits, dupes. I'm pretty sure people have got dupes at the same book. So we shall see later, won't we? Is that on the card? I'm assuming it's not a dodgy mark. Is she behind some kind of glass? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a pretty random shot in it. She's half smirking. That's what always interests me. Like these card brands that just pick some of the most random images. Like as a photographer, just some of the most random images they must monetize and get the rights for, and then use them as pictures. And they're not necessarily engaging or exciting, are they? This is why I don't really have an interest in like footballer cards, because they're always like half gurning. Like it's a joke I've used many times on the channel, but it's true. That one looks familiar. Maybe I've had it before, which means that hit is going to be third again, is it? So we have a Caitlin Clark Chronicled again. They're all called Chronicle. What's this one called? Snapshots, it says at the top there. So it's like BTS of a photo shoot, it would appear. Indiana Fever. No numbers, but we shall stick it with the other shinies. I'm not sure if it should go to, yeah, it says Chronicled, didn't it? Shiny Chronicled and normal Chronicled. And a base. Oops, 2 packets there. Oh, I like the back of this card. State of the art. I think I've seen a few people open them. I saw someone get loads of the state of the art cards. They're nice to have in the collection, but I probably wouldn't want a billion of them in one book. So Chronicled. Yes, finally some more sneaky game stuff. We like that. I like that anyway. Our shiny, which is a state of the art, which means, because I saw the back of the other card, I imagine what we're going to get now is a base version of this very card. Let's see if that is the case. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Oh, she's wearing two different outfits though, so that's interesting. That is slightly easier to swallow then, isn't it? I quite like that. If it was literally the same card, but it isn't. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I like that. Again, I imagine this is not a short, a numbered card. I'm gonna put the state of the art there because I'm pretty sure there's only two, but I could be wrong. I only thought there was one, to be honest, so I probably am wrong. Certainly a new picture. That feels new again, so we're going to get a shiny, a hit. No, we are not. Oh, yeah, we are. I didn't quite see it there. So we've got silver. And okay. So, as per the other hits that people have had here, we have none. They are bloody hard to get, few and far between by the sounds of it. But wouldn't it be able to get an auto or colour blasting like these last two packets? Wouldn't it just? So, oh, this one looks nice. What do we have here? A red parallel. Cool. I wonder if that's numbered. And finally, another sneaker game shot. And we had the yellow ones before? We have, so that is definitely a dupe. Boo! But this looks like it's not a nice prism, is it? Can't see. Like cracked eyes type thing on it. I don't think it is. It's got a slight kind of like there you go. There you go. You can see it there. Maybe it is. And that is, again, not numbered, but I think it is some kind of variant parallel, but that's cool. Maybe you get one of these, at least these red cards in a packet. And that means that the Colour Blast and the Auto are probably not going to have them. But yeah, it's a fun product. Different, isn't it? I like this. This is cool. Oh, so we have another one of these. I will check to see if it is the same as the other one. I cannot remember. It probably is. We will do that last. Oh, we have another red, people. I did a good job of making sure that the hits were kept to last, it would appear, because I assume these are the short ones, the reds. So there we go. That, however, I don't know if they call it prism just because it's rainbow reflected. I don't know, you tell me, but it's not cracked like the other one, so it's slightly different. So I don't imagine that is numbered either. That's a cool shot, like that wide angle from below. You can see the balls out of sight. I quite like that as a photographer. Interesting framing as well, nothing's overlapping her. I mean, it's not the greatest of framing with the big red jersey or pink jersey in their way, but it's just a cool shot, you know. Good documentary shot. And speaking of perspective, again, that's a pretty cool perspective in it. That's really cool, bird's eye view. So yeah, let's quickly see if our two state-of-the-arts are the same. Ching ching, no. So yeah, these are different, which is cool, because I thought when other people were opening them that they were indeed the same pose, and they are not, so I'm happy with that. That's cool, I like that, that's cool. So I definitely thought we had two of these, which we do. So we had the two kicks that are the same. These two, not so much. I just thought Angel Reese released her new trainers with Reebok, actually, because I am on their Reebok newsletter. It's like some pink crazy Reeboks. They're like 140 quid. I don't think I'll be buying some pink crazy Reeboks for 140 quid anytime soon. I don't need any more sneakers. I've got sneakers I still haven't worn or rarely wear anyway. So let's see if we have any dupes here. See, these two might feel familiar. Let's have a look. Nope, that is a different one again. So it's fair to say that on the dupage front, we are doing pretty well, right? I'm playing cards that feel like they are familiar. That may have caught me out, but I don't think any of those have. So these are all different action shots. Just to impress, we only have 2. Again, no dupes. That's kind of cool. We have our 2 red, let's call them refractors, and a cracked ice, if that's what you want to call them. So I imagine that was the pink top I was on about earlier. Pinky red top, was it? And again, I imagine we have no dupes here, but we may have, say, a Chronicled normal that we also have as a... Let's check it out just for curiosity. I don't recognise those 2 poses, so I don't believe we do. So yeah, 1 dupe in the whole of the book, which is, you know, not bad going, to be honest. I don't mind that. And we did get the 2 red ones that I have hidden at the bottom. So I think this is probably our star card in the whole book. So yeah, I'm not sure just how well Brits will take to this, because it's kind of niche. You know, basketball isn't massive over here anymore, and certainly not the women's game. But card collectors are probably more into basketball, ironically, than most, because, you know, you can get stuff like this. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that. That's quite fun. I like that as an opening. £40 is about the price of a blaster box in the UK, so to be honest with you, you get a book and you get all that. Not complaining. Bruce.